Oilers, I'm Heather Miller.
And I'm Courtney Kist.
And welcome to Campus Update.
Last week, we brought you full up-to-date coverage on the disaster currently affecting Japan. With the devastation of the disaster comes the aftermath of what is to happen to Japan's people and what people all over the world are doing to help support Japan in their time of need. Here's Alyssa Bailey with the story.
I'm Alyssa Bailey, and I'm here to update you on the situation in Japan, as well as to inform you on the Red Cross's helpful provisions in the event of a disaster of this magnitude. As of Tuesday, March 22nd, Japan's national police have confirmed 8,928 fatalities, and well over 380,000 people have been left homeless due to the massive wall of water that came hurling through the towns across the Pacific coast of Japan. Workers are still struggling to contain the reactors at the nuclear power plant that were damaged in the earthquake. Food contamination, however, remains a concern of Japanese officials, and they are in the process of tracking food that has been exposed to radiation. Many countries have been taking greater precaution when inspecting imported food from Japan. Since we live in Southern California, an area so close to the ocean and with high seismic activity, we are at a great risk for a disaster similar to that of the one in Japan. The Red Cross has tips and precautions on their website on how to be ready in case of an emergency. If you would like to help those affected in Japan, ASB will be collecting donations during your second period class on Friday, March 25th. The library is also donating all late book fees to the Red Cross, and junior Chris Carvalho, along with a group of other students, will be selling bracelets in support of the survivors and to aid them in their recovery. Back to you.
According to Human Rights Organization, the death toll increased 1,000 since the Libyan demonstration began last week. American, French, and British forces convinced that Colonel Gaddafi was not complying with the United Nations ceasefire, hammered Libyan military positions with missiles and fighter jets as part of Odyssey Dawn last weekend. Colonel Gaddafi stated last Sunday that under the UN Charter, Libya has the right to defend itself in a war zone, and made his first public appearance in a week to urge all Islamic forces to join him and claims that they will be victorious. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on Tuesday told ABC News that Colonel Gaddafi has been looking for a possible escape route through other nations, and France, UK, Turkey, and the U.S. have been speaking to create a new command structure as soon as the U.S. backed down. However, Obama addressed this issue by expressing his confidence of the creation of the International Coalition for Libya on Tuesday. Monday, March 21, 2011, Carl Wilkins told stories of his experiences in Rwanda during the genocide of 1994. Being the only American in Rwanda, he assisted men and women who experienced abuse from the Hutu uprising. He gave great insight on the strength that lies within each of us.
Tuesday, boys volleyball played Mater Dei High School, losing 3 games. However, they play Santa Margarita tonight in our home gym. Our boys lacrosse team has an outstanding 6-0 record with a win of 10-9 over Palos Verdes. Also, boys baseball won last Friday against Los Alamitos, scoring 4 runs in the 6th inning to steal the win. And here's Jessica Amaral with the game of the week.
Hey Oilers, Jessica Amaral here at the Huntington Beach Stadium, where our boys and girls track team is taking on University High School. We got a ton of events going on today. It's going to be really exciting. Anything can happen. So good luck, Oilers. Here with me now is Coach Charlie. He's the coach of the sprinters. In order to be a great sprinter, you have to have good form. So what are some of the things you teach your sprinters here?
Well, as you said, form is very important, especially when you get tired. We work on being relaxed, on proper arm swing, proper foot placement. Your head should be level, your eyes on the horizon. Those are the basic things. If you've mastered those, you'll be a very much faster person just by doing that.
What do you think my chances are in taking your sprinters in a race? Because I feel like I can take them, even in my street clothes.
Well, I don't know in your street clothes, but I know you're fast. I don't think you'd have a chance, though.
Okay, thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, guys. With winter weather coming to a close and spring break just 3 weeks away, it's time to throw out your parkas and throw on some shorts.
It also means the appearance of new trends in fashion. Let's send it out to the trendsetter himself.
Hey Oilers, Trey Nesbitt here with y'all. HB Holla! Jean Galliano was the creative director of which fashion label for the past 15 years? A. Dior, B. Mugler, C. Versace, or D. Chanel? Holla if you think you know the answer. Time's up. The answer is A. Dior. Stay tuned to find out why he was let go from the fashion label.
Lady Gaga modeled for Mugler with more grace than the many of the models who stumbled in the skyrocketing heels Gaga often wears. Mugler showcased movable fabrics and animal prints. The creative director of the Dior label, Jean Galliano, was dismissed from the brand just days before their big fashion show after being arrested for anti-Semitic remarks. But the show ran on as though nothing had happened, showcasing mixtures of textures and rich colors with hints of pastels. Many other labels revealed modern twists on classics, frumpy sweaters, boxy dresses, lace, and mixtures of textures, furs, prints, and colors.
APA's acting department is currently in rehearsal for its spring play, Tom Jones. Although the show is in the beginning of the rehearsal process, we got a chance to talk to some of the actors about what the show is all about.
Well, I play Tom Jones, and he is a very enthusiastic but naive and kind of innocent young man who a lot of women are attracted to.
I play Honor. She is a maid to Sophia Western and the Western family. She's very comedic, and she speaks with a Cockney accent. She's very fun.
My character is Sophia Western's father, Squire Western, who is a very sort of manly man of the British society.
It's basically about Tom Jones, who falls in love with Sophia Western, and Sophia's father forbids them to get married, so Tom is banished and he goes to London, where Sophia follows him, and it's all the shenanigans that occur along the way.
It's a really, really neat experience to do something very farcical and very funny, and something that the audience is really, really going to enjoy.
Tom Jones separates itself from the drama department in its time period. It takes place in Restoration England, and it's very high society sort of play. Very different than what we usually do. It's also very different comically. This is a very kind of up on its feet, you're always laughing sort of thing. There's always, you don't know what's going to come around the next corner. There's a twist here and a twist there, and it's a very funny show to listen to and be a part of, and to watch as an audience member.
It opens April 28th to May 1st. It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday show. Thursday through Saturday start at 7:30 p.m. Sunday is a 2 p.m. matinee. Tickets are $10 for students and seniors, $15 for adults, and you can buy them in the APA office.
This past week, members of the HBHS journalism program visited New York for a conference. The conference took place at Columbia University, and topics discussed were yearbook, broadcast, and newspaper. The students learned how to use their knowledge and how to relate it to their future. During the trip, the students got to visit Central Park, Times Square, Ground Zero, and the Museum of Natural History. Overall, it was a great trip and great experience for all. Another APA production is currently taking place. APA's spring musical Les Miserables opened last weekend. The 3 shows were near selling out, and there wasn't a dry eye in sight. The show also takes place this weekend, Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and Sunday at 2:30. So make sure to call the APA office and get your tickets before it's too late. Now here's your last week Facebook Challenge winner.
I'm Alyssa Bailey, and I'm here to surprise the winners of the Facebook Challenge, so let's go get them. Hi guys, I'm with Campus Update, and we're here to surprise the winners of the Facebook Challenge. But it's really interesting because there were 2 of you, so we're looking for Cole Johnson and Spencer Stripes. Yeah. So what happened? How did you guys both answer the question at 8:52 a.m.?
Just came to me.
Yeah? In class? Yeah?
I remember my sister's a senior, so I just remembered it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it just came in my head.
Yeah, but how did you get on a computer during class?
We don't have
me.
Yeah?
Mike, that's the rules!
Were there any phones used in the process?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For me, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say
Yeah,
about that?
the problem is I have a surprise for you. The surprise is that you'll get your surprise from Campus Update, and then the 2 of you will come down to my office for using a computer and a phone in class.
Okay.
You know the policy.
Yeah.
All right, come on, guys.
Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Do we take our stuff? Or?
Yeah, take everything you have.
Okay.
Are they disqualified?
Kind of sucks, guys.
Don't worry, no one really got in trouble. But remember, no cell phones in class.
Now for this week's question of the week. Who was Huntington Beach High School's first principal?
Think you know the answer? Go to our Facebook page and tell us what you think.
With Campus Update, I'm Heather Miller.
And I'm Courtney Kist. Stay classy, Oilers.
And thanks for watching.